The world's greatest word game is now Off-Broadway's zaniest new musical. Mad Libs Live is set to make its world premiere this fall at New World Stages. We're here at the show's rehearsal studio to fill in the blanks and get a sneak peek. Tell us a little bit about the story behind the musical.
We're competing in this thing called Teen Superstars, and we want to basically win, except the problem is that there's a bunch of blanks in the musical.
They all have like their own little stories and objectives as to why they need to win the competition, so the whole plot is about just them going through the competition and seeing if they win, and if you go see the show, you'll find out what happens.
Mad Libs are so popular, I can remember doing them in the back of the car, like on the way to like vacations. Who is this musical for in terms of who's the audience for this musical?
I know I was playing Mad Libs and doing Mad Libs when I was younger, but it's still fun now. Like, it's still funny to fill out Mad Libs and read them with your friends. So it really is for everyone.
As you mentioned, the audience participation is a huge part of the show with people submitting words. What do you think that sort of spontaneity of never knowing what's on that card does to the show overall?
We did a workshop in June, and one of the bits of feedback we got from one of the kids was when they heard their word, they felt bigger. So I knew, I just felt myself get chills because it was the child felt validated, and I know that feeling, and we know that when their word gets called, their name gets called, they're just going to be so thrilled.
It's crazy because like we don't know what to expect, and we don't know like if maybe like one of the blanks isn't written right, or like if something like happens or like a paper goes flying. It's so like spontaneous and like you don't know what to expect, but that just like it pumps you up more. You're like, I'm ready from the second the show starts.
We'll go to amusement parks, then we'll ride all the water parks upside down. Spend a day up at the zoo, then we'll go eat some donkeys in Chinatown. Friends forever, tell me how I need to be. How it needs to be to have friends forever. I'll become a different Statue of Liberty.
Oh, obviously, the preview in here today was done by the piano, but what is the show going to sound like in the theater at New World Stages?
The show is going to sound like an arena concert. It's going to sound like you're going to see pop superstars, and these four individuals that we have are pop superstars. They're absolutely fantastic comedians, actors, singers, and dancers.
It's super fun to dance to, super fun to groove to. I know we're always dancing with each other, and it's really hard to stand still, so we hope our audiences are the same.
We got a little preview of a couple of the songs earlier, and the choreography is hysterical. Tell us a little bit about what sort of reactions you're hoping to get out of the audience with the choreography.
Create a nice, really fun teenage environment through these performances, feel how they would want to have shown through in their moment as they take the stage, and their own little bit of empowerment through that.
Having fun is the number one thing we're going for in the show, but is there a larger message to the show that you're hoping to sort of get across to audiences?
Yes, it's unadulterated fun first and foremost, but this show is about friendship, and it's about what happens when we all come together and complete the sentence of each other's lives.
Being able to be yourself, and that you're enough, and that it's okay to be silly, and that sometimes by being silly and having fun and really putting yourself out there and making friends, you can grow and also have a great time while doing it.
I definitely think it's about finding that thing inside you that's like you're comfortable with, and then once you're comfortable with that, everyone else is going to think you're super cool and be super psyched about you.
Complete this Mad Lib for me. When you come to see Mad Libs Live, you are guaranteed to feel
Fluffy.
Goofy.
Very silly.
hot dogs. Perfect.
Thrillingly. Something along those lines.
Smelly.
Inspired.
That sounds great.
Spirit. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. You're going to feel smelly.
What's so wrong the way I am? That he's treated like email spam. Well, that's done. He's done. It's time to have fun. It's time. Friends forever. Tell me how I need to be. How he needs to be to have friends forever. I'll become a different unicorn. Woo! 'Cause the more friends that you have, the more that